Have mercy on me, O God, according to your unfailing love. According to your great compassion, blot out my transgressions. Wash away all my iniquity and cleanse me from my sins. For I know my transgressions and my sin is always before me. Against you only have I sinned and done what is evil in your sight. So you are right in your verdict and justified when you judge. Surely I was sinful at birth, sinful from the time my mother conceived me. Yet you desired faithfulness even in the womb. You taught me wisdom in that secret place. Cleanse me with hyssop, and I will be clean. Wash me, and I will be whiter than snow. Let me hear joy and gladness. Let the bones you have crushed rejoice. Hide your face from my sins and blot out all my iniquity. Create in me a pure heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. Do not cast me from your presence or take your Holy Spirit from me. Restore to me the joy of your salvation and grant me a willing spirit to sustain me. Cast me not away. Cast me not away from your presence, O Lord. Take not your Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation and renew your spirit within me. Cast me not away, cast me not away from your presence, O Lord. Take not your Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation and renew your spirit within me. And renew your spirit within me. Do not cast me from your presence or take your Holy Spirit from me. Restore to me the joy of your salvation and grant me a willing spirit to sustain me. Then I will teach transgressors your ways, so that sinners will turn back to you. Deliver me from the guilt of bloodshed, O God, you who are God, my Savior, and my tongue will sing of your righteousness. Open my lips, Lord, and my tongue, my mouth will declare your praise. You do not delight in sacrifice, or I will bring it. You do not take pleasure in burnt offerings. My sacrifice, O God, is a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart. You, God, will not despise. May it please you to prosper Zion, to build up the walls of Jerusalem. Then you will delight in the sacrifices of the righteous. In burnt offerings offered, whole and bull will be offered on your altar. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Surely He will save you from the fowler's snare and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover you with His feathers, and under His wings you will find refuge. His faithfulness will be your shield and rampart. You will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor the pestilence that stalks in the darkness, nor the plague that destroys at midday. 1,000 may fall at your side, 10,000 at your right hand, but it will not come near you. You will only observe with your eyes and see the punishment of the wicked. If you say, the Lord is my refuge, and you make the Most High your dwelling, no harm will overtake you, no disaster will come near your tent. For he will command his angels concerning you to guide you in all your ways. They will lift you up in their hands, so that you will not strike your foot against a stone. You will tread on the lions and the cobra. You will trample the great lion and the serpent. Because he loves you, says the Lord, I will rescue him. I will protect him, for he acknowledges my name. He will call on me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life I will satisfy him and show him my salvation. Contend, Lord, with those who contend with me. Fight against those who fight against me. Take up shield and armor. Arise and come to my aid. Brandish spear and javelin against those who pursue me. Say to me, I am your salvation. May those who seek my life be disgraced and put to shame. May those who plot my ruin be turned back in dismay. May they be like chaff before the wind, with the angel of the Lord driving them away. May their path be dark and slippery, with the angel of the Lord pursuing them. Since they hid their net for me without cause, and without cause dug a pit for me, may ruin overtake them by surprise. May the net they hid entangle them. May they fall in the pit to their ruin. Then my soul will rejoice in the Lord and delight in his salvation. My whole being will exclaim, who is like you, Lord? You rescue the poor from those too strong for them, the poor and needy from those who rob them. Ruthless witnesses come forward. They question me on things I know nothing about. They repay me evil for good and leave me like one bereaved. Yet when they were ill, I put on sackcloth and humble myself with fasting. When my prayers returned to me unanswered, I went about mourning as though for my friend or brother. I bowed my head in grief as though weeping for my mother. But when I stumbled, they gathered in glee. Assailants gathered against me without my knowledge. They slandered me without ceasing. Like the ungodly, they maliciously mocked. They gnashed their teeth at me. How long, Lord, will you look on? Rescue me from their ravages, my precious life from these lions. I will give you thanks in the great assembly. Among the throngs I will praise you. Do not let those gloat over me who are my enemies without cause. Do not let those who hate me without reason maliciously wink the eye. They do not speak peaceably, but devise false accusations against those who live quietly in the land. They snare at me and say, aha, aha, with our own eyes we have seen it. Lord, you have seen this. Do not be silent. Do not be far from me, Lord. Awake and rise to my defense. Contend for me, my God and Lord. Vindicate me in your righteousness, Lord my God. Do not let them gloat over me. Do not let them think, just what we wanted, or say, we have swallowed him up. May all who gloat over my distress be put to shame and confusion. May all who exalt themselves over me be clothed with shame and disgrace. May those who delight in my vindication shout for joy and gladness. May they always say, the Lord be exalted, who delight in the well-being of his servant. My tongue will proclaim your righteousness, your praises all day long. The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right path for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil. For you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom.
Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to this very live presentation. This very message and live broadcast is reaching you all the way from the studio of Biafra Unite channel / television this very evening. I say to you all, you are highly welcome. The time right now is, of course, 11 minutes past 10 p.m. here in Biafra land. Wherever you are watching and listening from, I want to let you know that the time right now is, of course, 11 minutes past 10 p.m. or should I say 11 minutes top of the hour from your own location. So this is live and direct. And of course, Chukwokika Biamabineligwe is bearing us witness. We are not going to waste your time because we also do not have much time on our own. So we are going to make it a very brief broadcast. And in that case, it is going to be an interactive one indeed. So at this moment, we are not giving out numbers, but I will do everything I can to share the link of the studio so that those of you who would want to come into the studio to interact with me and Biafrans all over the world will be able to do so. So please, as you join me, endeavor to like and share the broadcast. We are live and direct. I don't know where you are joining from, whether you are joining from our old Biafra Unite in capital letter, or you are watching from our new Biafra Unite TV, our new platform, which we created a couple of days ago. And as you can see, that very platform is doing absolutely fantastic. It's doing very, very well. Just like as I normally say that the gospel must be preached, it does not matter what the zoo does. It does not matter how they struggle to shut us up. It doesn't matter how they fight hard. It doesn't matter the bribe. The gospel must be preached. And of course, humanity must pay attention. So whatever they do, it doesn't change anything. I don't care. The only thing that matters to me is to deliver this very gospel, disseminate information for the restoration of these 40 states of Biafra to be free from the damnable zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, Nigeria. As you can see, going by the title of this very broadcast, we are winning. We are winning. But before we delve into the matter, I want to welcome every one of you who are here, who have joined me this very evening to do the needful, or should I say this very night to do the needful. I can see your names on the comment section. Friday, Peter, I can see you. Doreen, I can see you. Bala Wisdom, I can see you. Yemi, I can see you. You are welcome. Joseph, I can see you. Emasco, I can see you. Promise, I can see you. It's a card red penalty. Okay, we move. Wakeme, I can see you. Patient, you are welcome. Chinelo, you are welcome. Anthony, you are welcome. British, you say your name is British Chameleon. I can see you. You are welcome. Diana, you are welcome. Diana, you are my person. You have been here for a very long time. You are highly welcome to this very live presentation. Davidson, I can see you. Andrew, you are welcome. Reverend, I can see you. You are welcome. Alenora Okoro is here. Shout out to Alenora. Alenora Okoro, I can see you very well. You are highly welcome to this very live presentation. It's been a while. I have to give you a shout out. Those of you who have been following us from the beginning, I will definitely give you a special shout out once I come across your message, your comment, or your name. Patient, I can see you. Onodugo, you are welcome. Is also an old name, if I am not mistaken. Godwin, you are welcome. Uchen, I can see you. Ndubisi, you are welcome. Patient Apman, you are welcome. Roslyn, oh my goodness me, the names are too much. The names are too much. Therefore, I am not certain if I should continue mentioning them. But if I do not mention your name, I welcome every one of you. Pardon me. Maybe tomorrow I will do so. Thank you. You are highly welcome. Please, once you are joining me, endeavor to like and share the broadcast. It is very, very important. We are not going to waste your time, just like as I said. Something great has happened. And of course, it was given this very time, no matter how late it is. Something big has happened. That is the reason why I have come this very evening. I was not planning to come live this very evening, but because something great has happened, that is the reason why I have deemed it very, very fit to come and spread the news. In fact, not only that, I want to bring in Biafrans for an interactive section for them to put mouth into this very matter, because ndị Igbo si na ọ na-abụ bute dike gbuo dike gbuo dike gbuo dike, mana oge ife mbelede mee achọba dike. Ndị Igbo si na ọ na-abụ onye pụta ọsị ọ bụrụ ya ajụọ ya ọ bụrụ ya eme gịnị, kedu ife ya eme ma ọ bụrụ. For a very long time, they have been using the so-called Lego team to defraud Biafrans. I hope they are here tonight. I hope they are here tonight. I hope they are listening to me tonight. I want to ask you if you have any anti-Biafran who is also claiming to be a Biafran. If you have any anti-Biafran who claims to be a member of the DOS in the ocean, if you have any anti-Biafran but they also claim to be fighting for Biafra, if you have any anti-Mazen Nnamdi Kanu who claims that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu remains his leader, bring him to this very broadcast. Bring him here. I want to see them here this very moment. Anybody who has a very fantastic question to ask, I welcome you this evening. If you know that you have something to say that is contrary to what we are doing, you are highly welcome to this very live presentation. If you know you have something which is contrary to what the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa is doing, you are highly welcome to this very live broadcast. This very live broadcast will yield a very wonderful fruit in your whole life. You are welcome. And endeavor to join the studio once I share the link, that you may come and ask your questions. We are going to address you. We will address you. You know how I do it. I will give you your time to speak, even though you are insulting me or you are insulting us. It doesn't change anything. I will allow you to speak, and at the end of the day, I will address you. Now, for the fact that I said that we are not going to waste your time, and of course I will make it an interactive section, or should I say interactive broadcast, I will delve straight into the matter. So those of you who are not going to join this, who are not capable or who do not want to join the studio, to speak your mind, whether be it appreciation to the Prime Minister or Biafra Republic government in exile entirely, or you have a question or you want to chip in something into the discussion tonight. If you know you cannot join or you are not able to join the studio when I share the link, you can also write your own question or your contribution to the comment section, that I may read it out and answer your question if it's a question that needs answer. Now, but before you do that, pay attention first. When that time comes, I will let you know. Amaka Mado, thank you so much for your super chat this very evening. I appreciate it. May God bless you. Right now, we move. Let me bring to the screen what has happened this very evening for you to see that we are moving forward. Now, without further ado, let us read in details. And this is coming from the official and verified Twitter handle of the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. He said, breaking. After meeting with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu legal team today, today's date is 8th of February 2024. We resolved, pay attention, this is very important. I will tell you the men, in fact, just pay attention first. We resolved that the Biafra Republic government in exile is now taking full responsibility of the legal team effective from today, 8th February 2024. Let me take that again. Only this headline. I will do a pre-recorded broadcast tomorrow morning because of this. Now, breaking. After meeting with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team today, this thing happened today. Today. Wow. Celebration. You don't know the reason why I'm celebrating. I will tell you when I'm done reading. I will tell you. Remember that I have sang a song, Celebration. There's a reason for that. I will tell you the reason. He said, we resolved that the Biafra Republic government in exile is now taking full responsibility of the legal team effective from today, 8th February 2024. This is wonderful. Before I continue reading, pay attention. Why I am so happy, why I'm madly happy for this great news today is this. In fact, are these, not is this, are these, because the reasons are many. But let me start from beginning. That the defunct criminal DOS members shall henceforth no longer defraud Biafrans in the name of paying the legal team. That is number one. Are you with your biro and are you with your pen and paper, as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu used to say? Are you with your pen and paper? I want to list down the reason why I am dancing and jubilating. If you are a Biafran and you are here, you haven't touched that very share button, I don't know what you are waiting for. This very broadcast must get a lot of listeners, a lot of listeners, a lot of listeners, even if it's not coming from our main YouTube channel, which has been seriously dealt with, reach limited because of series of attack and report from the Zoo Janjaweed handlers, and of course their puppets or their irats from the IPOB Nigeria. So it is on record. You all know, because I have been announcing it for the past how many days, that we have created a new platform, a new channel, and of course a new Facebook page where we have been, releasing our updates and broadcasts for the past 3 or 4 days now, because we woke up few days ago, and we realized that YouTube has deleted about 95 videos from our main YouTube channel, and thereby reducing the reach. We are no longer reaching the maximum number of Biafrans as we usually do. The same thing has happened to our main Facebook page. You all know how Biafra Unite platforms used to, used to perform in terms of reaching Biafrans all over the world. So because of series of attack and of course reporting our pages, YouTube and Facebook have decided to deal with it. But we move. Therefore, we have created new page and of course new YouTube channel. So if you haven't followed or you haven't, subscribed, I want to ask you to click the link below the comment section, or should I say the description section, and join and like, of course, subscribe to the new YouTube channel. Now let's move. You see, that time has passed when some idiots, some unscrupulous elements, some criminals who are doing nothing in abroad, who are not working in abroad, but they depend on the salary that they earn from IPOB, defrauding Biafrans. They depend on the money they extort from Biafrans. When Mazinam Dekano was here, they were not working. You all know how much Mazinam Dekano was paying, or not Mazinam Dekano, IPOB was paying Chike Dozieha. You all know, we have, exposed this long ago, so I don't have to go into that. You all know how much Chinasa Hangwohu was earning from IPOB when Mazinam Dekano was here, because they saw it as a means of, of livelihood, a means of living. They are not working. Now, you all know how much the so-called European rep under IPOB, under the then IPOB led by Mazinam Dekano, was earning in the name of fighting for Biafra. You all know how much those who claim to be broadcasting on Radio Biafra were earning under the then IPOB led by Mazinam Dekano. You all know this. Now, after the kidnap and rendition of Mazinam Dekano, they got their money, shared the proceeds, and I'm sure by now they must have spent it all, because if Obune wete n'akụkụ ite, iwu megidekwa na ya ala n'akụkụ ọnụ. There are no two ways about it. Now, for the fact that IPOB stopped paying them after they kidnapped Mazinam Dekano and finished the proceed, they become very, very stranded. The one that stays in Switzerland, I think he stays in Switzerland, the one they called the HOD, the head of Directorate of State, Chike Dozieha, became very thin. Obuonisi, after he finished the proceed he made from the cell of Mazinam Dekano, Ozanisi, Afozi Anuaro, Afozi Aka, Afozi Anuaro, Afozi Afo, Ozanisi. Now, the only thing they have been sustaining with, the only way they have been stealing and robbing Biafrans is Lego team. We are paying Lego team. We are paying legal team, contribute. Ana me Biafrans go, especially in the believe na maroni na train ndi along ago. They kept on contributing unit by unit, zone by zone, sending money to the criminal. They opened no less than 10 different accounts. Fajanarego. The last one they did was to go and change the name of the name of IPOB they were using for PayPal. That is the last one they did just a couple of days ago. Now, as if that is not enough, today it is now open that Kedafaya, the Ifa Jonah, Fajinel, now maybe Biafran, some few elements of Biafrans, will I call them ignorant Biafrans, or should I call them those who know but they refuse to acknowledge? I think that's the right name. Those that know but they refuse to acknowledge that no Wagalogo these criminals. They kept on contributing to them because they were deceived that they are using it to pay the Lego team. Now, that business has stopped. It can never happen again. The business is over. Now, secondly, these people resigned automatically from IPOB, from fighting for Biafra. They resigned from fight after remember we have chased them away from this agitation. We chased them away, and now they were secretly doing what they were doing, sabotaging Biafra behind the scene. But they resigned since 2 years ago. But they didn't make it official. They didn't make it official. They didn't make it public. Do you know the reason why they didn't make it public? They didn't make it public because of two things. Number one is that they are afraid. They don't want, not because of two things, sorry, because of three things. Because of three things. Number one is that they are afraid. They don't want the zoo to come after them, even though they are not living in the zoo. They don't want the zoo to come after them through any means, because pay attention, my people. The money has been collected, and there is nothing they could do if not to fulfill, to keep on fighting and fighting and fighting and see if they could succeed by shutting down Mazi Simon Ekpa and destroying Biafra movement. That is the reason why they did not make it official. Not official. They did not make it public that they have excused themselves from the Biafra movement. Then thirdly, secondly, inside this category, they resigned and they didn't make it public because they still want to be using indirect way, collecting money from Biafrans who are still paying to their pocket. Are you paying attention? That is the second reason in this category why they resigned. They resigned and not making it public because they don't want few Biafrans who are still paying money into their pocket to stop. That is the second reason in this category. Then the third reason in this category is that they are ashamed. They don't want to make it public so it doesn't look like Simon Ekpa has defeated them. I'm telling you, they have resigned 2 years ago. Since 2 years, this is 2024. These people resigned from IPOB since late 2022. I'm telling you. Now, they don't want to make it public because they are ashamed. Should they make it public, then that means Simon Ekpa has finally defeated them. That is the story they don't want, especially that killer in Kuwait. Now, The next reason, which is the fourth and the last reason in this category, why they resigned without making it public, because they don't want you and I to know how they betrayed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and run away from IPOB and fighting for Biafra. These are the reasons why they resigned and they sealed it. They don't want you to know. But I want to tell you that they have resigned long ago. But they kept on. Now, if I want to ask you, have you asked yourself, why is Chike Dozieha, that claimed to be the leader of the so-called DOS, never show in public or never spoken to Biafrans since 2021? The last time I heard that man talk on Radio Biafra was in the year 2021. I didn't hear his voice 2022. I didn't hear his voice 2023. And 2024, you don't expect to hear his voice again. Now, the one that they call China Sahanwohu in Kuwait, the last time I heard his voice, was in the year 2022. In the year 2023, I didn't know if he existed. In the year 2024, I am not expecting to hear his voice either. Of course, they might listen to this broadcast and tomorrow Make or Maputa. When we get tomorrow Maputa, or Babambe on a day na Radio Biafra. So the last time I heard his voice was in the year 2022. I don't know if he's still alive or not. I cannot tell, but I believe he's still alive. And we also know that he has stopped tagging Chike Dozieha on Twitter. He's no longer tagging the idiot in Twitter. So that means everybody has gone their separate ways. They resigned. Now, having laid down this foundation, using this Lego team of 18 to defraud Biafrans has become a thing of the past. Now, another reason why I was dancing and celebrating was because there is this notion and question that always pop up from the criminal gang of DOS, old and defunct DOS. They usually ask, which lawyer are you paying his salary? Are you the one? Do you show us your lawyer? They usually ask us, show us your lawyer. Show us your lawyer. Are you paying any lawyer? All the money they are contributing to you, which lawyer are you paying? Which lawyer do you have under your control? Blah, 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 those garbage. Now, that mentality and the useless and idiotic question has become a thing of the past. You can never hear that question again. Anybody who comes to ask you that question again doesn't have shame, in short. Doesn't have shame. They usually are, which lawyer are you paying? Blah, blah, blah. How is Simon getting message from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Blah, blah, blah. Those stupid questions. That question has become a thing of the past. You can never, ever hear such question again. Never. Now, as if that is not enough. The reason why I was dancing. As if that is not enough. I have another reason. Now, you don't have to wonder again how Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, gets his information. As if that is not enough. Whether the lawyers or no lawyers, as the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic Government in Exile, he will always get information and messages from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader. Now, having laid these foundations, I made a broadcast a couple of days ago, a pre-recorded broadcast, which I said I told you that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has officially notified court that he has changed his legal team. That was the title of that very broadcast that I made a couple of days ago. That Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has officially notified court that he has changed his legal team. Now, the person who presented the matter or the notification to Justice Enyange Ekwo at the Federal High Court Abuja was, or should I say, was Aloy Ejimako. Yes, he's the person that presented the notification to Justice Enyange Ekwo of the Federal High Court, meaning that Aloy Ejimako is still in the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I want you to pay attention and pick something very, very vital here. In that very broadcast, I made a very significant comment. Ozamaka Nicholas, I can see you. You are my own person. I have to recognize you because you are one of the old persons around. You are welcome. Thank you for joining us in this very live presentation. Now, you see, in that very presentation, I said something very, very significant. Very, very significant. Ịmana ọ na-abụ na-ekwu okwu ọ dịka ọ bụ onye amụma na-ekwu. Enwe ife m kwuru. AFB Global, thank you for joining. O nwere okwu m gwara Aloy Ejimako na that broadcast. I told him, look, I am not reading this in order to give you accolade. I said, I am reading this to bring it to Biafrans, to let Biafrans know what's going on in this agitation. But if you know that you have changed, if you listen to that very pre-recorded broadcast, I want you to indicate it on the comment section, please. Very, very important. I told him that if you know you have changed, you must tender apology to Mazi Simon Ekpa. Unreserved apology. If you're listening to that pre-recorded broadcast, kindly indicate on the comment section. I just want to say, yes, I heard it. I told Aloy Ejimako, yes, Samson Cielo. He said, I listen. Oh, a lot of people, freedom is taken. Thank you. I told him, if you know that you have repented, you must tender unreserved apology to Mazi Simon Ekpa, because you really offended him and you offended Biafra as a whole. Once you apologize to him, you have apologized to Biafrans. Now, as if that was not enough, I also told him on that same broadcast that, look, it has to be a public apology. But because, thank you, Alenora, you said you had it, thank you. But because you are here with us in the Zoom, we will understand. You must not, you may not make it a public apology. You can do it Nicodemously, but we, anyone on Ifa will understand. I told him that email Nicodemously, we will know, and we will not fight you for that. I told that is what is a message I sent to him directly during that broadcast that I recorded, where I said Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has notified the court that he has changed his legal team. Yes, I told him, do it, Nicodemus, because it is important. You tarnish the image of Mazi Simon Ekpa, therefore tarnishing the image of the man you said you are representing in the court. Tarnishing the image of Biafrans at large or as a whole. So you must tender apology, or if you can't do it publicly, do it secretly. It is very, very important. At least so that when we are working together, we work with clean heart. Nobody will have grudges against anybody. Very, very important. And today, I don't have to talk about it. You have already seen what is going on. Based on what you see on your screen, based on what you have on your screen, breaking. After meeting with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team today, we resolved that the Biafra Republic government in exile is now taking full responsibility of the legal team effective from today, 8/2, which is February 2024. Case closed. Case closed, you go. And when you see the Prime Minister making this public, that means we are now in another chapter. A close go chapter. This chapter gala. If I name is now Kabia France, Mali Fenagano. This chapter has gone. A close go ya. Wonder shall never end. Wonder shall never end. Now, there are two different issues. Number one, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. And number two, Biafra liberation. Yes. Remember that I told you early 2021, when I was telling the zoo government led by the then late Muhammadu Buhari that the case has become two. I told them before, it used to be the fight for Biafra. Before, we were fighting for Biafra alone. So it looked like it was agitation. It was agitation because we were fighting for Biafra alone. We were agitating for Biafra. But now, you have made our job double. This is the word I usually tell them. You have made our job double. And therefore, we are going to be ruthless. We will be ruthless and dangerous. This is the word I have been telling them. Look, what we are fighting for now is the fight for the release, unconditional release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and secondly, for the Biafra liberation. Our job is two. It is now multidimensional, and we are going to be ruthless enough to achieve our desired goal. Now, he said, these two cases are completely different from each other, for sure. The Biafra government will therefore I want you to pay my Biafran people. Don't press phone when you are listening to this broadcast because it is very, very important. Very, very important, my people. Now, the Biafra government will therefore continue fighting for Biafra independence while the legal team continue with whatever they are doing for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is now official. Osetigo. Kedu ndị POS na-anọkwa ebe a? I will share the link now. I don't want to waste time. Everybody must come into the studio. Let us discuss. If you are a member of the OS, come. I want you here. Bring that your question. Bring that your argument. I will address you without insult. You can insult me or no problem. Insult me very, very well. I will take it. I will address you without insulting you as well. Let me get the link so that I can share it. I told you I am not going to waste time. This very broadcast is very, very simple as far as I'm concerned because in fact, all the very, 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 very open. Now I have shared the link. It is now on your comment section. As you are typing your comment, the link is there. At least we have about 500 people listening, no matter we are very late. I don't know who is listening from where you are. I don't know who is listening from our our main YouTube page. Excuse me, our men Biafra Unite YouTube channel. I don't know if you are listening from there or you are listening from our brand new Biafra Unite TV YouTube channel, because these are the two platforms where we are broadcasting from. So please, Wherever you are listening from, the link is right there with you. You can click that link. You only need one click, and then you are here with me in this studio. Let us discuss. If you are a DOS supporter or member, I want you here. I want you here. If you are a zoo supporter, you are one Nigerianist, you don't understand what we are doing, I want you here. Come here. Let us discuss. I promise you one thing, that I will not insult you. That is one thing I promise you. But I will address you, and I will make sure that you go back home when your brain is open. If you are listening from the zoo and you are joining me from the zoo, this is a public announcement. If you are watching and listening from the zoo and you want to join me in the studio, I don't want you to open your video, but if you are listening from abroad, you are highly welcome. You can show your video as you want. It doesn't change anything. Now, I want to show my brother who has joined me. He's the first person to join the studio. Yes, you are highly welcome, my brother. You're welcome to the studio. Please tell us, if necessary, you can tell us where you are joining us from. Please go ahead, my brother. You're welcome.
Is it me?
Yes, you are the one I'm talking to. That's why I have opened your video.
All right. All day now.
We don't go nowhere. We don't feel on.
I'm very, very excited.
Thank you, sir. No.
Miracle.
Okay, you're welcome to the show.
They are the main from state of Indiana, United States of America.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. That's great. Welcome. Good to have you here.
Yes, I just boss, but I'm very, very excited.
No.
That means that the deed has been done.
Not just been done, but it has been done and closed. I shot to go here.
I mean, the victory has been won.
Yes. It's a great news. People may not understand.
It's no more a gainsay, it's no more a prophet, it's nothing but open victory has been won.
Sure.
For people who don't understand, for me, I understand that we're already in Biafra land.
Exactly.
Nigeria is done and dusted.
Don't understand.
I mean, for this kind of meeting to held, and we are hearing it today, that means that Biafra is already here.
I'm telling you.
If you leave me, I can stay here till 1 hour talking and showing my excitement. But I want to let you know that we have won. Biafrans, we are going home. In fact, we are already home already.
Exactly.
So I'm very, 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 very happy. And I must tell you, Odinawa, you are wonderful.
Thank you.
And also, I thank God of Simon, our Prime Minister, who gave him that kind of spirit. Because someone else may not be able to do that.
Exactly.
I don't know what happened behind the curtain. But no matter whatever that happened, for our Prime Minister to come down and accept whatever apology and intimate these people and agree with these people, oh my God, it's only God that can do that.
Exactly.
No human being can do it with human being mind.
Exactly.
And this is where it's being obvious that this man wants us to enjoy Biafra as we bring Finland in Biafra land.
Exactly.
The mouth of POS and DOS is completely shut now. I mean, like, if our prime minister can come this way and accept these people back, that means that he still have a lot of shock absorber to absorb all these people that have been taking us backward and dealing with us all these years.
Exactly.
I know they are going to come from today. That is all Gadi. And our prime minister will still accept them.
Sure.
So let us continue what we are doing. We are mad for Biafra, and we are going to continue to be mad until all of us will dance naked, as our spring leader said, in Biafra land.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. Let me leave other people because I know this is a bomb. People has a lot of things.
Sure. Thank you. Udo Dregi Mazi, thank you for joining us.
Udo.
All right, we already have a lot of people in the studio. I want everyone who is joining, I will be bringing everybody one after the other, one by one. So once you join, I will keep you, behind the stage while I allow somebody who is talking to finish his speech. Then I bring the second person. Now I will be bringing Mazi Chukwebuka. Mazi Chukwebuka, you are welcome. Please tell us what you have for Biafrans.
Ordinary, good evening, sir.
No, you're welcome.
I'm calling from Nigeria, from the zoo.
Oh my goodness me. I said here that when anybody who is joining from the zoo, don't bother showing us your video. Shut down your video and speak to Biafrans. That is what I just said. This very platform is strictly for Biafra independence. It is not a caricature platform. And this platform is being listened to every member of the zoo government. I said every member of the zoo government listens to this very platform. So please, once you are joining me here from the zoo, do not bother to show us who you are. We don't care. We just want to hear what you have, what you want to say or tell Biafrans. Please, I didn't shut you down, brother, but I wanted to correct you. So you can join us once again and then say to us what you want us to hear. Okay, Eva, if you are ready, please welcome. Speak to us. We are listening.
Thank you, Ikuku Nonwea. Mazi, good evening.
You're welcome.
Chineke. Thank you for the good job. In fact, keep Baza Otobuga in final. O gosiri n'ihe a na-eme n'aba. Na ndị Thomas, the Thomases, I don't know whether we can still have Thomases now. I believe this one will bring their repentance by force, by fire. All the Thomases that are doubting our PM, doubting the government in exile, doubting autopilot, the original IPOB. Because within their brain now, within their mind, I don't know what will be going through their minds now. Because the dice have been casted. So definitely. I don't know what is still remaining. I just come across this the Nwokoko China Sanwoshi, who was just trying to discourage our Biafran people that they should not do this, they should not vote this and that. I say, did this man know that he's no longer relevant? He's no longer relevant. Why is he speaking? So I believe those Umokoko that are still following him, they can now get this message now to know that yes, the government in exile is riding the horse is flying in fact, the autopilot that they gave us, now that the pilot, in fact, we don't have any garage at all. We don't have any airport. We are just flying.
Airport, we are flying.
That direction to Biafra land.
Exactly.
We are no longer on transit. So we will fly down to Biafra land and restore our beautiful nation. So watching it, in fact, I'm very happy to have this breaking news this evening from our PM. So kudos to him and to all the government in exile and you people, the media. You are doing wonderfully well to make these things a reality. Thank you so much. Remember, I dropped my email since that Sunday, and they haven't read it. Please kindly do justice to it. I'll be very glad. Thank you.
I will. You said is an email or inbox on which one?
No, it's email.
Okay, I will. Thank you so much.
I just inbox you to go to email that I have dropped my message in the email. I inbox you in the Facebook. I said I have dropped my email. Yeah.
I will.
Thank you.
All right. Mazi Chukwebuka, you are welcome. Please talk to us. We are listening. Mazi Chukwebuka. Okay. Charity Simon, please, you are welcome. Are you ready to talk to us? You are welcome. Please go ahead. People are asking me where is the number to call. Mazi, you are welcome.
Hello. Thank you, Mazi.
You're welcome. Go ahead. You must be louder. Make it be loud. I want you to be audible so their friends can hear you.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mazi. Charity Simon. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, maybe you have to... No, your network is not good. You need to go out and come back again, please. Very, very important. And those who are joining me, you must make sure that you connect your audio. Make sure that your audio is not muted. If your audio is muted, you cannot speak. We can't even bring you to the studio. If you are joining and your audio is muted, you cannot speak. So when you join, you must make sure that your audio is connected so that you can be able to speak. All right. Mazi Chukwebuka, you are welcome. Please don't show us your video once again. Let us hear from you. Mazi Chukwebuka, do not show us your video.
Hello, Nawa.
I'm talking to you. We don't want to see your video. We don't want to see your video.
Okay, let me close the video.
Okay, close the video and then you come back again. I will bring you in. Just close the video while you are at the backstage. People are asking where is the number to call. There is no number to call at the moment. I will share the link once again. The link is now on your comment. As you are typing that your comment, you will see the link there. You have to click that link and join the studio so that you can speak to Biafrans. Very, very important. Click the link and join the studio. Whether you want to join with your video or not, you are welcome. We need question or... Yeah, we need your questions. If you have questions, bring it on. We will address you this very evening. Very, very important. The Biafra Republic government in exile has taken over the Lego team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That is the topic. That is the topic. Those of you who cannot join the studio, you can drop your question on comment section. We are going to read it out and, of course, address it. the Biafra Republic government in exile, through the office of the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, has taken over the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu after the sacking of the criminal and kidnapper lawyer Ifajuna Ifanyejo. For the Biafra Republic government in exile, BRGIE, has today officially taking over the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. As for now, as of today, the person who is first of all in charge of the legal team for now is Barrister Aloye Jimako, and we are also aware that there's going to be more people to be, appointed into the legal team. So when that happens, we shall know who is going to be the lead counsel. Should it be Aloye Jimako or should it be someone else? Depending on the person that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or the Biafra government in exile will decide to include into the legal team. Very, very important. So if you have any question, you can join the studio. If you don't have any, if you don't want to join the studio, you can drop your question in the comment section as I will read it out and of course address you. Meanwhile, just like as I said before, there is something else you must understand today with this very new development, which is very, very important. And of course, you can see it is also signed here, signed Ekpa Simon Njoko, the Prime Minister, Biafra Republic government in exile. This is coming from his official and verified Twitter handle. It is official. So that is it, my people. And well, something very important. Melon Juena Sony Fen Juena Abegu. I didn't count it before, people started coming into the studio to speak. Now, let me tell you. One of the most important thing, Melunji na-agba egwu ike is because Ejiofor was the eye of the both Nigerian government in the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and Ejiofor was also an eye of the criminals in the DOS, the defunct DOS members. Ejiofor was their eye in the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In fact, Ejiofor was Nigeria in the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So ọnọdụ ka ijide mmadụ otu a gbajisie ya ọkpa, ifuga ebe agbaji ọkụkọ nku before, ijide ọkụkọ ịgbajie ya nku, gbajie ya ọkpa, ịtọgbọ ya ọkụkọ anwa adịgo useless for life. Ifuru agụ ijide agụ besia ya mbọ, kpasia ya eze na eze, that 4 teeth ọ na-eji akpa ike, 4 teeth ahụ ịbụọ na-adị n'elu, ịbụọ na-adị n'anị, ịkpasia eze mbọ, ịkpasia agụ mbọ, ijide agụ bee ya mbọ, ibenwu agụ mbọ, kpasia ya eze na anọ, that 4 teeth or the useless. He will never be lion again in his life. Ọnụ ka akpọrọ ya lion, ọ na-agba ọsọ. If a lion hear somebody calling him a lion, he will run away. Inwa anwa kpasia ya mbọ, kpaa ya eze na anọ anwa, otipia. So ife melu POS abụrụ obele ife. The sacking of the criminal lawyer is the #1 ube amalu fa n'akụkụ afọ wee ma piafa. They were Ejiofor was the Nigeria in the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Imagine mother saying, "May Nigeria happens to you." That is a big cause. Now, without wasting more time, let me welcome my brother here, Chukwe Buka. Please talk to us. We still have more Biafrans in the studio. Talk to us briefly while we move. Go ahead, please.
Mazod, now, good evening, sir.
You're welcome.
Good evening. all over the world, from wherever you are listening. This is your brother calling from the zoo. I have been following your program ever since I come across your channel. I've been watching your videos. I've subscribed on your YouTube channels. Chineke Okike Abiama will continue to bless you and bless Mazi Simon Ekpa and all media teams, media warriors. I've been following up all their programs. Pastor Van, Pastor this man, 247 and Sona Akbarawa. I've been following all of them, and I've been liking their programs on YouTube. Odnawa Ejiofor is not only the eye of Nigeria, they also using him to distract both the release of the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He will come in the scene that he is fighting for the release, but behind they are the ones sabotaging the release. But Ekene Chukwu Okike Abiama, who have exposed them all and expelled them out of the legal team. And also we want to thank God for the effort of our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa Mmeji Egbuagu of Biafran land, for his efforts, his constant help to ensure that Biafra land is secured, that Biafra land is not invaded. We are hearing how many of the zoo are being invaded, villagers are being sacked. I'm so glad that in the east it's not so, because I have brothers that say in the east. My brothers are in the east, they tell me the updates. So we want to thank God for the life of our Prime Minister. I keep praying for him. Each time I pray, we always remember him in prayer, even though we don't pray loud, because we understand the way we are. But we keep praying for him that God will strengthen him. And you also, Mazod Nanwa, you are indeed Ikuku. Ikuku imana ejiji Ikuku n'aka.
Mbana na amụkwanụ n'ọnya.
Ya mụtanwu Ikuku n'ọnya. So Chineke mụrụ gị musie gị ike, and o mere gị ka ịdị ndị na oge awa dị otu a, because ọ dị mmadụ dị ka gị ka ị na-ediri. Ụdị mmadụ dị ka gị ihe fitiri the zoo. So Chineke biri n'igwe, Chukwu Okike Abiama, the God of Biafran, will continue to sustain you, will continue to protect you. You're going out, you're coming in, you will remain in Ikuku until Biafran is declared, which is, I believe, God this year. The voting is ongoing. I see how people are voting. I've been advocating for people to join the voting, because all the name vote go na ala nwebere ihe m ga-enere. Pass election as I got vote to mmadụ kọcha na vote cha mechekwa eme ihe mere. But Biafran is showing the whole world how to run a free and fair election. I will use this medium to tell all over the world and all Biafran all over the world to jubilate that they are part of Biafran, because be proud anywhere you are. Be proud to be a Biafran, because we are a pace setters. We set pace, others follows. And God is using our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, to set a pace to all over the world, that this is how to run free and fair elections.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
All over the world. God bless you all. And for our leader in detention, we keep praying for him that he will come out on earth, he will come out. Onwere ihe ga-eme ya, aka Chukwu nọ na-arụ ya. Nwa Chineke kpọtara n'oge awa. So Chineke na-echekwaba ya ebe ahụ nọ now, and ọ ya apụta wee sokwere anyị wee dance, because he told us in prophecy that we all shall dance in the street of Biafran with jubilations. So our supreme leader, Mazen Namodekano, will join us in that dancing. Him leading the dance and
thank you. Thank
the
you,
name
my
of
brother.
Chukabiama.
He said, thank you. God bless you. God bless you. All right. Let me bring you Onyema. There is a name in the studio. I don't know if you are listening to me right now. The name is called Okobigi. OKBIG. OKBIG, your device is not connected. Your speaker is muted. Kindly go out and come in again. Go out and come in again, and then you have to open your microphone so you can be able to join us. OKBIG, do that ASAP, please. All right, Onyem, please go ahead. You have the microphone now.
Udo dịrị gị nwanne mmadụ.
Dekwalo gị.
Ịgwa gị eziokwu ya, ọ na-ahụ o teela na-ege onu gị. Ọkwa na-asụ Igbo ebe a biko.
And I see, but it will be better if you can speak English, even if it's broken, because Biafra is not only Igbo Igbo people. So if you can speak even broken, it will be okay.
Udo dị, no problem. What I'm trying to say is, it's been long, I've been listening to your channel. Each time I listen to your channel, the way you explain the news always make more sense. Like this very news today, right? I've already read it from PM Space. But when you now brought it to the air, it made more sense, more deep meaning. You understand? So I thank you so very much for your job. And I pray that God will strengthen you the more, no matter what the enemies do.
Thank you.
Then another thing I want to put in. I'm calling from US, right? So just yesterday, I went to one store like that, Nigerian store here. And I was trying to talk to my fellow young guy. The guy was like, "Oh, I didn't know you are one of these people." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "You're that I'm at the wrong place." I said, "What do you mean? Where is the right place?" I said, "Where is the right place?" He started explaining. He doesn't know much, but he started explaining. I know that it's DOS people.
Yeah.
And the only question these people always ask is, what has our PM and his government, what has they done to make sure, to facilitate the release of Onyendu? You understand? I said, he's doing more than I can see. I said, okay, if you think he's not doing anything, who is doing something to get him out? He said it's so. He called names. Ejiofor and they are co-criminals.
Yeah.
I said, okay, for past 2 years, what have they done?
Hold on. Sorry. You said this argument was yesterday.
Just yesterday.
Conversation.
Yes.
When? Just yesterday.
7th of February.
And hold on. And he mentioned the Ejiofor as somebody who is doing something to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He did.
Of course. And the DOS. That's what he said.
So he's not aware that Ejiofor has been sacked from the legal team of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or does he think it's a propaganda?
The guy is not current. He's not current.
He's living in the past. He's living in the past.
And when it comes to US here, PM always hammer on Biafrans in US because they are not really responding the way they should. They are not really responding. There are many of them that was contributing when Onyendu was in his normal home. But since what happened, there is division within them. A lot of people back off. The contribution aren't coming much. And DOS people, a lot of them are still donating to DOS, but they don't really know the main cocoa that is going on in Biafra's restoration. So where am I going? This guy always asks, what has PM done? I said, mark it somewhere. as PM has said, Onyendu will not come out until Biafra is restored. And this Biafra restoration that will bring him out. These people you thought that they are fighting to bring Onyendu out, they are not doing anything. They're only looking for their pockets.
Yeah.
In fact, they are prolonging the time of Onyendu to come out. You know? So that is the only thing they are holding. I thank God that this news, this effort came out today. Now, the DOS of a people, they have no stand. They have no pillar anymore. They have no hand on Onyendu anymore. That's my joy. You know?
Their eyes have been plucked out.
Exactly.
That is their problem now. It's finished. If it finish, you go finito. It don't finish. Anything about DOS is finished. Today's news is the straw, the last straw that breaks the camel's back. It's finished. They finished completely when a Joffo was sacked a couple of weeks ago after the so-called Supreme Court shenanigan. They finished there. But you see this news today, this very news today is the end. As in, finish, you go. Completely finish, you go. Anybody who paid a dime to the criminals is doing that at his or her own peril. It's not our business.
Yes, we need to pass this very news today around so that people will know and understand that they have been at the wrong place. Because Onyendu always say, follow who no road. Why is there someone like kill you and I? He's just defending us. And there is no way he can defend us with machete and dagger. You know? So it was a very big argument. But there is one lady there that understood my own argument with this guy. The lady was like trying to tell me, leave these people, leave them. They will always be making noise. Just relax. I told this guy, I said, good thing you will do for yourself and your family and people you know around you. Just go. You will die in America. Even your body will not come into Biafra when Biafra is declared. The guy was like, am I cursing him? I said, no, it's not a curse. It's an advice, brother. You know? So that's my contribution, though. I really thank you. I really appreciate your good work.
Thank you, Machineke. God bless you.
God continue to guide you.
He said. All right. Somebody was asking the link to join the studio on the comment section. The link is there right now. I have shared it once again for the third time, and this is going to be the last one. The person with the name BRGIE, you went out and come back again, but the same thing still happening. You must open your microphone. Check there. You will see the microphone icon. Click it and make sure that it is turned on before you can be able to speak. Before I can even have the access to bring you into the screen for you to speak. Your microphone must be turned on. Okay, Oyoyo, please go ahead and talk to us briefly. We are rounding up. Oh, what happened to him? We lost him. Oyoyo, kindly come back immediately because we are winding up. We are getting to the end of the broadcast. Right now, there's a comment on the screen. Let me use this medium to address it. Your name is Udu NC. Udu NC channel. Udu NC channel. UDU NC channel. You said, please, my name is Udu Ndubisi Chuku, residing in Odubra in the New Ecom State. We, the Biafrans in Udubra, have not taken part in the ongoing referendum because we have no idea on any link. We have no idea on any link. Fine. I will give you two instances, and you choose one. It's either you go to the official and verified Twitter handle of the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa to take the link, or okay, fine, let me copy the link and share it ASAP right now. Just hold on. Hold on, Oyoyo. I can see you have joined again. Just hold on. I'm going to bring you in. One minute. All right. Mazi Udu Ndubisi. The link will be posted or pasted in the comment section right now. I have done that already. The link is there. You said you have no any idea of any link. The link is now on your comment section. You have two options. Listen, you have two options. Number one option is that you can click the link. It's going to take you straight to the website where you are going to vote. Once it opens, it's very easy. It's not difficult to vote. It's going to show you everything that you need to do, and you will do it. Then you will vote. You will see everything there. It's open. It's not difficult. But if you cannot do it, then I will advise you to make sure that you are subscribed to this very platform, Biafra Unite. I don't know where you join us from, whether you join us from our old channel or our new channel. So wherever you are joining from, make sure that you are subscribed there and be checked. If you are joining with the old channel, you must make sure that you check us every single moment if we are live, because 95% of Biafrans who are subscribed to that channel is no longer receiving, are no longer getting, notification when we go live or when we publish a new video, because YouTube has done what the zoo wanted them to do. So, but if you are joining us with our new YouTube channel, you must get alert. You must get notification once we go live. So make sure that you join us tomorrow when we are live tomorrow or next. I will teach once again how to vote, so you can be able to follow it up and do the needful on your own. All right. Mazi Oyoyo, you are welcome again. And I have a Chimampam. There's a name Chimampam in the studio here. You are here, but you cannot speak because your mic is off. You must turn on your mic, or you go out and come back again for your mic to be turned on so that you can speak to Biafrans. Mazo Yoyo, please, you have the microphone. Make it brief.
Yeah. Okay then.
Thank
Well,
you.
I'm speaking from Uganda, by the way.
Okay.
It's my pleasure speaking with you today. I
You're
call you
welcome.
Kokondem. I call you
Thank you.
Kokondem of Biafra land.
Thank you.
I wish when this Biafra will come, one of your studio will be one of those ones that will reign more than those of CNN or thereof, because you bring the news as it is.
Definitely. Thank you.
By the way, I am very happy with the development for today. I think we have gone far to go back.
Sure.
The particular thing that happened today is a kind of a news that's supposed to be coming for a long time. But I thank
Yeah.
God the time it comes, by the way, because if it have come earlier than now, maybe we would have made a mistake.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I am very, very glad that the wheat have been separated from the chaff.
Exactly.
just like the leader says.
Mm.
And my advice to the movement, though ECPA is piloting and they have never deviated from the line from day one, he's there.
Mm.
I pray God to give him more wisdom with the one he
Mm.
has, with the people he's working with. I think God have ordained these ones, but you have to be watchful also. You have to be very
Mm.
careful also, because ndị Igbo say uh, ndị Igbo say ọzọ emena mana ha nọchakwa dị ya na-enyo anya.
Exactly.
I prefer what is happening this time around, that our eyes have opened. I see our brothers from the riverside. They make
Mm.
one statement. And that statement is fine. It's a good welcome. It's a welcome development, but it's a development we need to look into before we jump into conclusion.
Mm.
Another one, these things I'm touching one. I think at a time people have to download it, just check them and know where we are heading to or whatever. Thank God that Biafra have gone far to the way it is. I would advise our people to vote, try their best to do, because there are many people who don't understand what we are doing. There are people who are very selfish in their thinking and other things. They are only about what they will eat today and tomorrow, forgotten. If you eat today and tomorrow, you bring out those children now, tomorrow, you don't know what is their fate when you have left. They don't know the investment we are making by getting Biafra done. One of the
Mm.
greatest weapon I know is this referendum vote, this self-referendum vote. If we don't utilize it now, it will be very difficult for us in future.
Mm.
But though
Mm.
I believe our people are the people who are piloting this particular movement this time. I don't know. God have just brought them at the right time. Otherwise,
Mm.
Mazen Nandekalo would have become a fool upon all he have tried.
Mm.
Imagine if we continue with the people who have been. Look at that Kenga. Look at that people. All the mighty have fallen. Look at them when they mount on the pulpit. If they will speak like what is happening. Look at them now, telling us to go back to the zoo with their shenanigans. But thank God, people who still have sense, they are there. People who still reason, they are there. I am only encouraging our people who are listening to me now. Under this voice, I would have liked them to reason with me, direct others to vote, at least for nothing now. Even if you are not putting any dime now, but at least you make your voice heard by
Mm.
voting, at
Mm.
least. Well,
Thank you.
I pray God will give us more strength and power to win this war. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
God bless you, Mazi. Thank you for your
Yes, sir.
contribution. All right, we move. I will bring another Biafran to speak. Mazieze. Mazieze, please. You are welcome to the studio. Please talk to Biafrans.
Good evening, sir. Odenanwa.
Good evening. Are you joining here? Are you joining us from Biafra land?
Yes.
I have said it before. Please, if you are from Biafra, kindly turn down your video, please.
Okay.
Turn off your video. Turn off your video. We don't want anybody joining us from. Okay, it's okay now. You can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to appreciate you, my dear. In short, this is a very great day for me to hear from you.
Thank you.
I've been following you for a long time, but I have not spoke one-on-one with you.
Okay.
I thank God for your life, for the life of Simon Epa, and all the whole Biafra government in exile officials.
You see?
It's a privilege. I don't know. In short, my heart is full of joy. I came back to Igbo land 2020 just because of the word of Nnamdi Kanu.
Wow.
I took my family after the shenanigan election 2014, Buhari, his Wahala then. I ran for the first time. No, they didn't do the election on that in February. They later do it on April. I still took my children and my family back home. I reasoned that, is this what I will continue doing? Nnamdi Kanu have said, go back home. Notwithstanding that things are not all that, but I give God glory today. That this vision, the enemy could not succeed. I say, I thank you. I thank our Prime Minister who have doing it the way it's supposed. I have seen it that everybody are called for a purpose. God have called you people and Simon Epa when the need be. If not a Simon Epa, I don't know what could have happened in Igbo land. We will not continue listening to those who are not serious. What I know is that God has a reason, and God's hand is on the wall concerning Biafra. I want to thank you that nobody should look back. There's one message which I sent to Simon Epa last 2 years. That all these people that have sabotaging the effort of Biafra, there should not be anything forgiven, because these people have dealt with us. I don't see how person, because of maybe 2 naira, 10 naira you are collecting from the Izu government, is why you will be killing your people. I want to tell you, Odenanwa, please, you have access to Mazi Simon Epa. All these people that have been dealing with us, that are our brothers, their name must be written somewhere. And everything, no matter how it is, it has a repercussion.
Sure.
So what am I saying? Is that after all this struggling, after all this risk, that everybody have been risking their life, please, they must bring them to book.
Sure. Thank you.
So, and what I have again, please, the Biafra government in exile state. There are many people that have been asking me how, because when you enter the
website.
The website.
Yeah.
So the names they are bringing, that is after the state, there's county, ba? On that county, you may be
the right now, before you talk about county, there should be, you should go through the state. There's an update. There's an update in the website. So there's something the government has done. So, but tomorrow I think I should be doing tuition about that tomorrow. So I should be working on that tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay. Please, we need it, because even though if they say go to the county, when you check county, it's not bringing the villages for you to know where you can vote. Because there are many people that are asking me, how will they vote? How will they vote? because of the names of villages are not coming out, where you can know where your own county are. So I don't know.
I think that's part of the amendment and the updates that the government made concerning the voting page. So, but tomorrow, as God may have it, I will be working on that tomorrow. So, thank you, Mazi. Thank you. God bless you.
Okay. Like which time will it? That is it the same time tomorrow?
I don't know.
Time
I cannot give a specific time for now because I haven't known how my program will be tomorrow.
Okay.
So I usually tell people, when you subscribe, make sure that the notification button is turned on so that once I go live, you get the notification, especially for those who are following from the new page that I just created recently, because the old one is having issues already. If you go there, and I don't know how many people are listening, but right now we have almost 500 people listening live. So I don't know how many people are listening from the old Biafra Unite channel, but the new one, I'm sure the new one will be more, will have more traffic than the old one. And the old one is having over 100 and something thousand subscribers. So because of the report, the way they are reporting my my programs, the way they are reporting our channel, the way they are reporting our pages, that's why they are giving us strike upon strike. Just a couple of days ago, YouTube deleted 95 videos at once within a twinkling of an eye. YouTube deleted 95 videos from our main Biafra Unite channel, thereby reducing the reach. How we reach Biafrans on a daily basis. So, but as God may have it, we have already opened a new platform. So we can't stop. We keep moving. We keep marching every here and then. Thank you, Mazi. God bless you.
God bless you, sir. God bless you. Thank you.
All right. I will be welcoming KC. After KC, I will welcome Mazi. You have spoken before, but I will still, because you requested on the comment section, I will still give you opportunity. Please, we don't have much time. Once I welcome you, you have only 2 and maximum 3 minutes to make an input. Thank you. Mazi Casey, please go ahead.
Ikuku one.
Yay, Odogu.
Ikuku one.
Odogu.
Anus ji ala eje ije.
Of course,
they have accepted it because no more under mango tree.
No.
Our leader is the high spirit. No more Umuchineke. Now it's not that they know that Simon is the man. Simon could have had that he's going to place them where they belong.
Definitely.
And there's the program I hear that somebody was saying that even find about them, everybody's now to link had J vote.
They be Biafrans now. Are they not Biafrans? They must vote now.
They must vote.
They must vote for sure.
They must vote.
Of course.
They must vote. But all this nonsense, all this nonsense that he didn't know that he's a Biafra before he started organizing.
But you never can tell what he wants to vote for. He may decide to vote no because he's a Nigerian. So it's only one vote that we want. Hold on. This is a democratic process. Okay?
Yes.
Nobody you must vote yes. Biafrans are many.
Course.
We are in legion. So we welcome everybody's opinion. Whether if I know about Soludo, Hope Uzodinjo, whether they want vote no, let them vote no. But I want to assure you that the whole politicians in Igbo land today who are serving under the zoo today, they are not more than 1,000 people.
Of course.
Then if you add the aspiring politicians, those who wanna be politicians, they are not more than 3,000. They are not up to 500. They are not up to 5,000 people. When
Of
you are
course.
talking about Biafrans that are in legion, in millions, so ọbụna adị mmadụ ịbụa kpọrọ gị asị wale mmadụ 8 fụrụ gị n'anya ịfụ na Chukwu agọzigo gị, out of 10%, only 2% or 1% hate you and 9% love you. Ịfụ na Chukwu agọzigo gị n'ebe onye afọ n'anya, so the 1% kpọrọ gị asị will go home in shame. So it doesn't matter. Let them. We want the vote of every single Biafran, including the politicians. The only thing you have is one vote. Mazinam de Kano Guarania that if you want one vote, Abasizi also a go mile. Then I marry by. Thank you, Mazan. When you first it, Yoriku.
If I don't cheriku, I'm not colleague because I attack I'm zero sebegi. I saw Bregi since 2021.
Okay.
So next now all of us since then the big mentions when that time he wasn't on the line. So I sent you a message on your Facebook. I said, Mazi, you have been long. I don't know what is going on. I don't know, but I believe you're okay.
Yeah, sure.
Definitely. I'll make our leader, but those who will stand there strong in the DSS dungeon. Net our prime minister and his cabinet. The work he's doing it very well. Everybody has voted, even my people. So I get what I do for now.
He said. Thank you. God bless you.
And also bless you, brother. Thank you.
Okay. Mazi, the Garden of Prayer, Mazi Gatesman, I will bring you finally. But before then, let me bring Don Williams. Let him speak, and then I will give you the chance to speak. Now, before okay. Chimampam has said on the comment section that Ordinanwa, thank you for your job. You are doing a great job. I saw one of DOS member in Biafra land making noise that he came back from Austria looking where to buy meat. That must be 1,000 teeth that was deported 2 days ago. He said, ask that stupid guy, PM Mazi Simon Ekpa, did not challenge the Nigeria terror army that makes Biafra land calm. He will not be there ranting one more thing anytime I listen to your broadcast. I remember our leader MNK, you the same voice. Carry on your good job. Okay. Chimampa, thank you. You were here in the studio, but unfortunately, your device could not allow you to speak. Thank you for that. Another comment I have here, Biafra Unite, I try to vote, but it's not working. Somebody was asking about county. County should be local government area, if I'm not mistaken. These things, like as I said, I will be working on them tomorrow, but I understand that the government has done some changes because some villages at the moment, some villages are not yet included in this, in the Biafran map. Not that they are not there in real life. They are there in real life, but they have not been included in our map because we have a lot of villages and counties in Biafra land. There are so many. So, but gradually, we are going to include every single village and everywhere as far as Biafra land is concerned. But for now, the most important thing is your state of origin. Once you click your state of origin, you just have to type your village. I think county of a thing has been dealt with. But tomorrow, we shall work on that. So, Don Williams, please, you have only 2 minutes. We are rounding up. 2 minutes, please talk to us. You are welcome to the show. Don Williams, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here. Hello, sir.
Okay, please. You have only 2 minutes. I just want to welcome only 3 more people and then we will call it a day. Go ahead, please.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, please. Yes, sir. Turn down the volume of your device and speak to us directly from the studio.
Okay, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, go ahead. We can hear you. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I'm calling from Cross River State.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I think the new states should be Obubra. Yeah, that's where I'm calling from. So I am here to actually appreciate Simon Ekpa for the job he has been doing. And I want to encourage him to keep on because more especially the level he has taken us to, I believe God is strongly with him and directing him what to do. And I am so glad because I am very optimistic that one day we are sleeping in Nigeria to wake up in Biafra.
Sure, you see.
So more grace to his helpers. We are here at the back doing the needful, encouraging people to know see the need of keying in as Biafrans and not to shy away.
As Biafrans and not to shy away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
thank you, my brother. God
thank
bless
you very much.
Thank you very
I
much.
pray God be with him. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you, sir. All
All right,
right,
sir.
that's wonderful. Young wealthy, please,
Yes,
just a
sir.
moment. Just a moment, please. There's a
Okay,
comment
sir.
here. Somebody said, my passport is not uploading. Your passport will not upload if it's not JPG. If it's not JPG, if it's not the size of JPG, the format, not size. If it's not the format in JPG, it's not going to upload. So you must make sure that your I'm not talking to you, young wealthy. I'm talking to Bureau de Change on comment section. Bureau de Change, your passport will not upload if it's not JPG. It has to be JPG before it upload. But I will show you that tomorrow. All right, go ahead, young wealthy. Please, 2 minutes. Make it snappy. We don't have much time anymore.
Yes, sir. I pray strongly for Simon Ekpa for the spirit of Biafra to keep, gingering him to do more of what he is doing. We hope on him, seriously.
Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, that's very, very fantastic. Just a couple of seconds. All right, Mazi, you are going to be the last man, but never the least. Please go ahead.
Ikuku. Ikuku.
No.
Ikuku. Oke arụsị ji ọfọ n'ogu etigbu ndị iro ya.
Life and direct. Sure.
Udode. Can dedicate this very song to our Prime Minister.
Go ahead.
Simon Ibanjoku. Simon Ibanjoku. Anyị ga na-eso gị, 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 Simon Iba. Onye ọbụla bịa n'ụsọ ya, Simon Ibanjoku.
Hey,
Simon
Simon
Iba, Biafra
Banjoko.
Bianusoya, O
Hey,
Simon
Simon
Iba,
Banjoko.
Simon
Simon
Iba, Onabula
Banjoko.
Bianusoya,
Hey,
Simon
Simon
Iba,
Banjoko. Nesoya
Simon
Simon
Ibanjoku,
Banjoko.
Bianusoya, Simon
Simon
Ibanjoku, Ibreke
Banjoko.
Biasoya, Simon
Simon
Iba, Omaka
Banjoko.
Bianusoya,
Nesoya
Simon
Simon
Ibanjoku,
Banjoko.
Simon
Simon
Ibanjoku.
Banjoko.
Udod, Udod. Thank you, my brother.
Egwara na igbo onye egwu. No. Prime Minister, I agụgharị ya. Prime Minister must cut. Ọ ya cut rịrị. Ọ ya cut here. Ọ ya cut here. He must post it. Ọ ga-epost ya na Twitter ya.
Oh my God.
What a song.
I gotta say, Thank you.
God bless you. Wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow. That's awesome. It has been a blessing today. It has been a blessing today, this very evening. Being with Biafrans is always a happy moment. It always gives me joy. I appreciate every one of you for listening. Thank you so much for joining me. Those of you who are finding it difficult to vote, to cast your vote on the Biafra referendum, self-referendum, democratic process, which is ongoing at the moment. I will be live tomorrow or next, if I'm not mistaken. But tomorrow I should try all I could to be live tomorrow in order to educate our people again concerning concerning the self-referendum democratic process which is going on. So even though you have voted, because we'll still do more other things during the live presentation, make sure that you are here. Tell everybody, if you haven't subscribed to our new Biafra Unite channel, kindly do so. It is very, very important, because even though as we are still using the old one at the moment, very soon we are going to completely switch into the new one. So we may no longer post any update on our old channel because of the series of attack that it has received. So please kindly click the link below the description section so that you can be able to subscribe to our new Biafra Unite channel. Very, very important. And then the second link in the same description section is the link to our new Biafra Unite TV Facebook page. Very, very important that you are following these two platforms. We told the zoo that we can never stop. The voice can never, I said never, be silenced. Only this evening, upon how late we came very late today, this very evening. We came around 11 minutes past 10 p.m. Yet we had over, or should I say almost we have over 500 people listening live and direct. And it's a new channel, a very brand new channel, not even up to 1 week. Not even up to 1 week. So there's nothing if they fail to silence Biafra after the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I want to assure them that they can never silence anybody in this agitation, especially those who are genuinely fighting for the restoration of Biafra. They can never, I said never, silence us. It's not possible.
They can never silence us. It is not possible. Yes, go and tell them. Go and find no need to call upon na family and a channel. No need to on Gagwa and I need to Mwa need to on need to seek. They can never silence us. It is not possible. It's not happening. It will never happen. It can never happen. We will keep, instead, we will flood the internet. We will flood the internet. We will flood the media. We will flood the social media. Any place it is, you must see us. You must see us. Is a sure. Thank you all for listening. It has been a wonderful evening. I am so happy to interact with Biafrans. We will keep on doing this non-stop until the final day of the restoration of Biafra. Thank you. God bless you. God bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I always pray, God, Chukwu Okike Abiama, because give him strength and encouragement in order to bear the brunt, the suffering, every negativity thrown at him by the zoo. Give him the strength and courage to bear it, because that is what he needs at the moment. The strength in order to withstand the pressure and allow us to do the needful and get Biafra by fire, by force. Bless Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister. Bless every genuine member of the Biafra government fighting assiduously to make sure that Biafra is restored. Bless every Biafran who is supporting this very movement for the restoration of Biafra, both those supporting financially, those supporting morally, and otherwise. Bless every one of us. Chukwu Okike Abiama bi n'eluigwe. Grant us our heart desire at the end of the day, that we may be free. And I commit the lives of our angels, our men, the Biafra Liberation Army, the Biafra Resistance Fighters, and of course, the Biafra Dragon Fighter Marine. Thank you all. May God bless you. See you tomorrow. Bye for now. If you haven't shared the broadcast, please do so. Do so and share it. Tell everybody that we are live. We have created a brand new platform. Tell everybody, if you have subscribed, tell others that this is where we are for now as we move. Thank you. God bless you. See you tomorrow.
People of Biafra.
We've lived in the north for so many years, and the reward the Hausas could give my poor father was to kill him. He was the first man killed in the May massacre. After being chased for some few yards, they shot at him, and then when they got him, they had to slice him into two. Like, you know, when you want to slice your bread into two, a human being being sliced into two. Can you imagine such a thing? Biafra is going to emerge as a nation. You know, despite the support of Britain, Russia, Egypt, and some other friends of Nigeria, we all will surely come out as a nation because we are fighting a just cause. Even a little child on the street will tell you this. We shall never go back to Nigeria again. God's grace will surely emerge as a nation. And so, as far as this war continues, we'll fight to the last man.
There are some things that we are doing that some people may not know. Though they may be in the hierarchy, they won't know. Because it's for their own good. It is not everything that everybody knows. I am the one who knows everything. People know what I want them to know in order to preserve the sanctity of the movement and to stop people from outside from penetrating and destroying us from within. We shall form a government when our people give us that very mandate. And I'm not going to tell you how that mandate is going to come. Because if I say it now, our enemies will go and block that very access. But it's going to come very, very soon. And the world will be shocked. Our plans are intact and we are moving along. Thank you very much for calling.
You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him.
and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.